All right, guys. Welcome to another Solar Kings Tuesday evening. My name's Houston. Got Eric here. Got a pretty good group on the call already. So looking forward to it. Let me get all set up here. We're gonna get rolling. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump right into it. Just get started here. Start out by welcoming any new recruits. Do we have anybody that's new to the team on the call tonight? Trying to look. I think I see a bunch of familiar faces. So welcome to all you veteran Solar Kings.
All veterans.
Yes, sir. Good to see y'all. We got a bunch of mentors now on the call. I think we're getting to the point now where there's almost as many, if not more, mentors than there are just regular consultants. So congratulations to all of you guys for continuing to hustle and work hard. I think the next 90 days, I know Eric's already talked about it, but the next 90 days are going to be huge in the solar industry. There's a couple major announcements, major things that are happening at a state and federal level that are going to hopefully help some things. And so good to see y'all here tonight. Jump over to a couple recent success stories. Always like to highlight some good things that are going on within the team. For those of you who are able to make it out to Chicken and Pickle on Saturday, or in your own markets, very successful Powur Day. We had a great turnout. Had some good camaraderie, great training, and a good group of guys there. So got to meet a couple of you in person for the first time. It was great to see you. Just look forward to doing more of those types of events. For those of you who didn't make it, make sure you're getting involved and plugging into those types of events. A lot of times those are a great opportunity to meet someone who can help you grow your business. So make sure you're joining those types of events when you can. Next thing we also had a great turnout for the Dallas Powur Day, as well as the Dallas boot camp that they ran. Kevin, I see you down there in Florida. How's it going down there? Yeah, Kevin Tyson, he's out in Florida. Talked to him a couple times. Great guy. Glad to see you on the call tonight, Kevin. Appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, man, I can't. I just tried to talk with the button was mute. So sorry about that. Yeah, our Saturday Powur, that was just really awesome opportunity. It was great. Really. Saw some great people there, some mentors there. They filled the room. Really, it was pretty awesome.
Awesome. Glad to hear you were able to make it out to the. So you were at one of the Florida events.
Yes, in Orlando.
Awesome.
Charles Thompson was the speaker. He's always great, and I made a comment to send him a message about how great he is. His message is always super clear and spot on, right on point. And yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. Good to hear. Glad you were able to make it out, and welcome to tonight's call. Hopefully we can provide you some value that Charles didn't on Saturday, but I know Charles is pretty good at what he does, so I don't want to try and say that. Eric, what's up?
Houston, we have Mr. Mike Ehlers on the Zoom call, brand new consultant.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Mike, welcome to the call, man. You want to take a minute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, let's see, make sure you guys can hear me. Yeah, so I'm out of San Antonio. I have a financial services, business consulting background. I love the idea, the concept of solar, what it can do. I've been working with somebody else in that capacity. And yeah, I think it's, for me, the reason why I decided to join the team is just because of where the industry is going and the opportunity to only be at 4% coverage across the United States with inflation and everything else happening. I think it's just the perfect time to be doing the business. So yeah, man, excited to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, glad to have you here, man. Welcome aboard. We've got a great team of folks that are here to help. Make sure you get yourself plugged in and stay plugged in to the various, the chats and the trainings and stuff like that. We want to see you grow. And at the end of the day, like you said, only 4% has already taken advantage of this opportunity, which means there's plenty to go around for everybody. So look forward to seeing you get out there and kill it, and glad to have you here, man. So welcome aboard.
Thanks, man.
All right. Jumping back to success stories. Honestly, guys, we got so many people out there hustling and doing great things that I didn't even have the time to go back and try and compile individual names. I know there were folks out there closing deals. I think, Willie, I saw you get one. Christian, Eric, I'm sure you got a couple. T-Ray and I got a couple that we're working on this week. And so the whole team is out there just busting their tails, working hard and killing it and adding glass on roofs. And I couldn't be happier to see the success that everybody's having. So the great news is, like I said, there's plenty to go around, and we can all keep our tables and bellies full while continuing to grow the business. So congratulations to everybody who got deals closed this week. In particular, I know Brent mentioned one that got his first deal done this week. Brent, who was that again?
That was Christian Hale. We got his first one last night.
Very nice.
He's got another one. He's got another one pending that we should know in the next day or two. They're going to run their qualification. They're just trying to think if they want to add a battery or not. So they needed some family discussion time on that. So he should have two by the end of this week.
Awesome. That's a great way to get started. Well, I don't know if Christian's on the call, but congratulations to him. And obviously congratulations to you as well, Brent, as his mentor. I know you're out there killing it as a mentor, man. Keep it up. Good job. Another one I wanted to shout out was Christian. He posted in the group earlier that he had a customer that he had sent a Facebook DM to almost 2 months ago that just reached out to him and said, "Hey, can you call me today? I'm interested." And that's kind of that proof that if you're consistent, if you're continuing to stay involved, stay plugged in, the results will come, guys. And so congratulations, Christian, to you for continuing to get out there and hustle and work hard and get it done, man.
Let me say something about that, Houston, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
I want everyone to understand that you are with the greatest platform anywhere, hands down. Let me tell you a little bit of backstory on that one. She moved to a small little city, and the outfit that she reached out to, a small mom and pop outfit, they said they couldn't service that area. We can service the entire state of Texas. So when she came to me, she said, "Can you service this area?" Absolutely, I can. We have a proposal. We're gonna go ahead and present it, and we're gonna do that deal. So make sure that you are confident with the platform that you're at, because we have the best platform, hands down. That's it.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Great work, man. Keep it up. I know you're getting pretty close. What do you got? One more deal or so to be a mentor. So can't wait to see you get that last deal knocked down and get up to that status. So congratulations, man.
Christian, I'm really proud of Christian. He's been at it. He's on a 90-day run himself. Christian, you want to share some of your commitments to the team?
My commitments are, I'm cutting alcohol. Number one, for the next 90 days, just to have clarity. I am hitting the gym. I'm going to be eating healthier. I'm going to be seeking God and finding a church just to get my spiritual on as well. Aside from that, I am adding 30 new team members to my organization. I am doing I'm helping 20 families to go solar in the next 90 days. And that is going to guarantee a 6-figure income and my blue jacket. So those are some of the commitments that I have in play at the moment. I am making all the right moves to make that happen. In fact, I have a really huge opportunity in front of me. Someone wants to absorb me into their organization because they're using the Powur platform, but they want to absorb me into their company, and it's going to be a no-go for me. I think they see everything that I'm doing out in the community, and I'm a bit of a threat to them, which is a good thing, but I'm sticking and staying, stick and stay and get paid. So that's what I'm doing.
Amen, man. Congratulations. That sounds like an awesome plan. Look forward to seeing you execute that and kill it for the next 90 days. So congratulations. Keep it up. Also want to shout out Willie. I know Willie posted one, got it all done, credit decline. This is going to happen, guys. you got to tell yourself the good news is you convinced that person that the right decision was to go solar. And so that's a win in my book, even if it wasn't an actual sale. So, Will, you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yes, it's like you said, that's a win-win situation there. Now we just got to do our homework and get that homeowner on the right track, get his credit straight. And we are in the process of doing that with our credit guy. And I just want to give a shout out to Christian. I've been following him. The guy is a threat in the power world. And I just want to say I'm proud of him. I've been following him, and also to my boy Brent, part of Willie's World. He's killing it. Really, I call him, once in a while, get some info like I do with you, Houston, and a couple of more guys. And just piggyback on what Christian said about that young lady 2 months ago, while we was in boot camp yesterday, we received a text because I got a doctor who's a neighbor here, that one of his neighbor that walks around here that, I always say hi. She's a veteran. She seen the solars on the home and said, she was interested in where do I get my solar? And the doctor's name is Mr. Rod. Dr. Rod told him, no, Willie sells them too. You know what I'm saying? She probably forgot because I already told her before. But that's a good thing. So we're in the mix of getting that homeowner another some panels on her home. So it's like, Eric said, your neighbors got to know who you are. You got to be the solar guy in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Absolutely, 100%. And I think it's a good reminder that making that announcement, 6 months ago to the neighborhood doesn't mean that they remember that today. You got to stay consistent, and that's true for anything that you're doing in terms of stay consistent, stay out front, stay out there, and make sure that people know what you do. Because guys, the reality is that we're at the beginning phases of what's probably going to be an extended stretch of inflationary rates and rising energy costs. And we're really positioned to help a whole lot of people make the decision to take ownership of their energy if you make sure that they know that you're the one that they need to go to for that. So great reminder, Willie, and great job on that as well. So great job, guys. Who else has success stories? Who else has good things happening to them this week?
Hey, I want to call out Mr. Mark Riley. Mr. Mark Riley, he is working with Ray Martinez over there at the Mercedes-Benz car dealership, and Mark has shown a lot of promise early on. He's been on with us for a week or two, and he's really excited. Mark, you want to share some words?
Hey, Mark, you're on mute.
Hi, is that better?
There you
Can you
go.
hear me now? Okay, hey guys, I'm happy to be here. I really see the potential of solar. I think this is the right place at the right time. I hate to be cliché-ish, but it really is the right place at the right time. And I don't know who said it just now, but if you continue to do the right thing day in and day out, the consistency will pay off. And that's how it's been in my career. I've been in sales in numerous industries, and I'm looking forward to really do well in this one. I look forward to working well with Ray and Eric, and it's going to be great. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Awesome, man. Well, Mark, welcome aboard. I can tell
Thank
you,
you.
I was in the car business for 14 years. I've been in solar now for a little over a year. So,
Nice.
The transition is there for you. Which Mercedes are you at?
I'm at Mercedes-Benz of San Antonio, here in San Antonio.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good to have you, man. Welcome aboard.
Awesome.
And look forward to seeing you grow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Who else has success stories? Anybody else out there that wants to give a quick shout out? Or all right. Well, let's move on to some Powur updates. So one of the big reasons you want to come to this call every week is that I try and recap all of the stuff that's happened on the Powur platform in the last week. Powur is growing so rapidly that it seems like practically daily they're making new announcements, they're rolling out new information, and continuing to make things better and better for us. So starting tomorrow, first important Powur update. Tomorrow is the monthly Powur Mastermind immersive. So next month's class, or this month's class, is going to be on objective handling. Got some of the major players in the Powur world that are going to be presenting tomorrow. That's going to start at 11 a.m. Central Time and run until about 3 o'clock, ending up obviously with Jonathan Budd's monthly mastermind CEO. So looking forward to that. I can't wait to get some of that training. I know objection handling is always a great topic and something that we can all learn from. So looking forward to that. If you're a Powur Live member, make sure you're there. If you're not a Powur Live member, why not? You need to be. It will change your business and it will help you grow. So consider investing another $35 a month to help you get to where you need to be. But be on that call if you're Powur Live. There's no other reason to miss that. Something to shout out that's not necessarily Powur related, but solar related in general. Many of you probably read the news articles talking about how President Biden yesterday signed a new executive order that's going to place a stay on the solar tariffs for all products coming out of some of the Eastern countries. One thing to understand about this, guys, there's been a lot of press out there already. People talking about how, oh, well, this is just going to make China stronger. If you've actually read those articles, China is not one of the ones on the list that the tariffs are getting removed from. So just to be clear on that, it's the Koreas, it's Taiwan, it's some of the other places where panels are manufactured that they're opening things up for and giving them the opportunity to try and relieve some of that pressure that's happening on the market. So good news there, and ultimately, hopefully, we're going to start to see some costs come down in the next couple months. So good info there. Next thing, this is something that I missed, guys, and so I'm sure some of you have probably missed it too, but Powur is running another promotion. It's called Set Sail with Summer, and it's a 3-tiered promotion. So number one, there's a
Houston,
new seller reward. Yep.
So sorry, are you sharing your screen or no, Houston? Because I don't see anything.
Probably not, because I always manage to forget to do that.
Okay, I didn't know if you had anything to share or not. I was just saying.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I got a nice presentation and everything.
I figured you did.
All right, so set sail with Powur. So 3 things that are happening with that. Number one is the new seller rewards. Join as a new seller on the platform anytime between June 1st and July 10th. So that just started. Complete your tier 1 certification, submit 5 qualified leads, and that's it. You don't even have to close a deal. Just get 5 leads and tag a mentor, and you get a $500 bonus just for getting into the platform and plugging in between now and July 10th. So you new guys that are on the call, it's a great opportunity to make a little extra cash just by getting those first 5 bills and getting them to the mentor who can help you out. Number 2, the leading referral rewards. The top 5 referrers will be gifted between June 4th and July 10th, are going to be invited to go out and have a 2-night hotel stay, flight to San Diego, and dinner with Jonathan Budd. Great opportunity to get out there and hustle for the next 2 months which a lot of us are doing anyway, but get some recognition in the process. Plus, they're going to have additional weekly prizes and stuff along with that. So get involved, plug in, and start getting those referrals going so that you can get your name in the hat for some of those those rewards. So Moving on here. So you got the set sail with Powur. Another one that just happened today, guys. A lot of you may or may not have seen this. They posted this morning on the Powur Pioneers page that Mosaic announced today that all of their loan products that offer a 6.29% interest rate went down from a 3% dealer fee to a 0% dealer fee. So essentially they're same as cash with a 6.29% interest rate. That applies for their 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30-year loans. So if you've got a customer worried about total cost, this is a great option to consider to show them while still giving them the longer term. Eric, what you got?
I guess this is going to be San Antonio's new best friend.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Especially, I mean, at this point, it's hard to get a deal under $4 a watt because dealer fees and stuff just eat up all that margin.
Yeah.
This is a great way to get there. In fact, I've got a guy who's a new, not only a client, but he's also a new consultant that should be signing his contract tonight. 25 years, 11 kilowatt system with a 10 kilowatt battery. And after walking through the different options, he's doing the 0%, the Mosaic 629 for 25 years. So definitely a valuable thing, particularly if you've got someone who's already telling you that they're going to pay the system off early. So huge benefit and huge way to reduce the principal balance on the loan for your customer. So keep that in mind, guys. Remember, the lowest interest rate is not always the best option. So remember that. And then another announcement that Powur made, they just hired a new director of customer success. I think this is going to be a huge position within the Powur platform as Powur continues to grow. As we grow our teams, that means we've got more people out there selling, more people out there getting contracts into the platform. And in order to maintain that A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau and the 5-star rating on Yelp, we need someone who can engage the customers on a consistent basis, keep them involved from contract all the way through install and thereafter. So I'm looking forward to the success that this position is going to have. But that's another big announcement that Powur made this week. And then finally, guys, Powur World, they announced the theme of the event. It's going to be Breakthrough, July 15th and 16th. I got my ticket. I know Eric's got his ticket. We were just talking about that earlier. If you haven't bought your ticket, there is some good news. Powur decided to extend the $150 price of the tickets to June 15th. So you've got another couple days to buy that ticket. Don't procrastinate though. This is going to sell out. Make sure you get your ticket as soon as you can so you can be part of this event. There's going to be huge announcements. Lots of great speakers. They just actually the other day updated the powurconvention.com website to give a lot more information and data about the event. It's got the entire speakers list. The agenda is now posted on there. So go check that out if you haven't already. And like I said, buy your ticket. Get involved, guys. These types of events are going to be the things that help you take your business to the next level. So anybody have any questions on the Powur updates this week? All right. Well, I've been pretty busy this week, guys. I've been hustling around. I had 2 presentations today and really honestly didn't have a whole lot of time to put together a structured training for you this evening. So I wanted to kind of leave the floor open. I know, David, you left a comment on the Facebook group earlier, asking for some additional help. And so I just wanted to leave the floor open for either you or anyone else on the team to ask questions, express any concerns you may have, and really just kind of have an open forum. Who's got something they want to talk about?
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
This is Marcos, Central Florida. I'm not a Tampa Bay Buck fan. I'm from Michigan, so I have to be a Lions fan.
That's a painful existence, Marcos. I appreciate your pain.
Hey, in regards to the Enterprise Avenue, has any one of you actually gone down there and experienced what that is to offer? I know I tried to get some roofing guys involved, and I know it was really having them sign up. And then the whole issue they had was when they were going to get paid, because they had to perform the work and provide obviously the materials and things. So I don't know if anybody out there knows about the Enterprise and how that's been working out for them.
So I know I don't personally have any enterprises under me. Eric, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Not myself either, Houston. Marcos, you're on the right track. Enterprise is probably the biggest thing to ever happen to Powur. And, we don't really realize it yet. But once we start understanding how it works, a lot of us will be starting to be Enterprise pros. For now, if you'd like to, you can email charles.thompson@powur.com, and he'll answer your Enterprise questions, brother.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Who else has got something to talk about tonight? Anybody got anything on their mind?
Hey, Houston.
Yes, sir, Willie.
Yeah. For other consultants here in the Dallas area, I recommend the boot camp that Gus is doing and his team out there in Farmers Branch. Me and my wife got to go to it yesterday. And believe me, we learned a lot. These people are putting in time and want to help other consultants, succeed like they're succeeding. And this is something I think that every consultant should go. Tell you the truth, I thought I was back in boot camp in the Army. These guys, were at it, true professionals, Gus leading the way with Robbie and Tony out there. Hats off to them. Me and my wife learned a lot yesterday. The more the more you want to become an expert on the business you're doing. So I recommend every consultant these connect to the calls, get educated. When one of our guys put up some type of training, support them. Believe me, because there's valuable information out there. I just want to give a shout out to Gus and his team out there, man.
Absolutely, man. I think Willie, good information, and ultimately the moral of that story is that whether you're a seasoned pro, a mentor, or just someone who's just getting into the business, there's always something to learn from those types of events. And if you don't learn anything new, maybe you get a little refresher on something you already knew. So again, just continue to stay plugged in, stay involved, continue to go to those trainings, and continue to hone your craft, and it's just going to make everyone around you better. So good info there, Willie. Who else has something they want to talk about this week?
Houston, I have some stuff I want to talk about.
Go for it, Eric. Floor is yours.
All right. Hey, team. First of all, I want to thank Houston O'Connor for doing a great job helping out the team with these calls. We've been doing this call now for over almost 2 years, I believe. And it helps to have help, and I talk about how all of us needs each of us, and each of us needs all of us. So thank you, Houston, for helping us out on this call, man. Really appreciate
Absolutely,
it.
man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Eric.
Yes, sir. All right. What I want to do is get down to, what are you focused on, throughout the end of the year, and really maybe throughout September, right? I want you to understand that this is our time to eat. This is our time to hunt. This is our time. There's what do they call the bears when they go to bed? Hibernation, right? October through January is hibernation in the solar industry. What side of the coin do you want to be on after the next 90 to 120 days is over? You have to constantly think about that. Now, I talked about having a 90-day game plan. One of the things, and of course, I live by faith, family, and finance, right? So as long as my faith and family are taken care of, then I think about finance. But after that, that's it. It's just finance, right? So July 14th and 15th is Powur World in Dallas, Texas. That's one of those things that's going to be right at the top of my list as far as priorities are concerned. There are people on the call that have to be at, certain obligations, but they're very serious, right? They're not like, oh, going to the beach that weekend, going to here, going there, right? This is an international convention right here in our own state in Dallas, Texas. How much better does it get? Because think about it, most of the times when you go to a live conference, it's in maybe LA or Vegas or somewhere further than where we live right now, right? So here, a lot of us have, except for my Florida peeps, have a 4-hour, 3-hour, 2-hour drive to get there. July 14th and 15th, Powur World has to be your top priority. It has to be. The best training is at our conferences, and this is going to be our first live one since 3 years ago. Do you imagine the social media alone? Imagine showing everybody that you've been talking to this whole time about your Powur team. We're all virtual. We all work from home. We don't have pictures of 10 of us at the office. I mean, the boot camp was cool, right? That was an event where you could do something like that. And the chicken and pickle event was awesome. Dallas had their Powur days. These are all great opportunities to take advantage of pictures and videos so you can promote your business and you don't look like you're a one-man band. You're like, this is my gang, this is my team, this is who I rock with. July 14th and 15th is super, super important. So if you have the ability to make that trip and maybe put away something that's not so important, please be there, because that will be a game changer. That will change, it'll change your mindset. It'll improve your attitude. It'll solidify your belief in the vision, which is most important, right? Because there are times I've wanted to quit Powur because problems there were too many problems in the back office, or man, too many headaches from over here. Nobody replying to my emails. Man, you don't think I wanted to quit too? But I've been there. I've been there and done that. The grass is not greener on the other side. I'm telling you right now. You want to talk about problems with construction or problems with project management? How about having a problem not getting paid? That's a problem you don't want to have. And Powur has always paid us after installation. They've never been wrong that I know of. And I know that they're trying to make the right decisions because they're going public. But we can't have anything bad on our record. Yeah, Powur is putting their foot down and starting to, look at contracts more closely to make sure that we're not screwing people. That's a great thing, right? All these companies that are doing shady shit, I'm telling you, you might say, oh man, that company over there, they get to add a whole freaking solar pool system in their loans. Yeah, they're doing it illegally, and they're going to get caught, and they're going to get sued, and they're going to shut their doors. And guess where they're going to go? Powur. You have to be talking to every single person this summer. And if you're not talking to them, you're wearing your cap, you're wearing your shirt, everything. It's 10 contacts a day. That's the goal. Write that down. 10 contacts a day. You're either going to be walking, buying, typing, or calling. You're either walking in the streets, getting leads. If you don't want to do that, fine. Then go on social media for free, because you can type all day long in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, posting pictures and videos and doing whatever. If you don't have the money to invest right now, and that's fine. I hadn't had the money in forever to invest into leads. Calling, guess what? Did you know that if you push those numbers on your phone and you push call, somebody will be on the other end of that line? Did you know that? Pick up the phone, people. Stop texting all day. Some people don't like to text. That's why they're not replying to you. Some people don't like to text. I know a lot of people do, but some people don't. Give them a call. Hey, Willie, what's up, man? It's Eric. They're going to be very thrown off because you don't call them, right? Oh, what's up? What's up, Willie? Oh, what's up, Eric? He's like, what's up, Eric? Hey, Willie, I just want to know, man. I just wanted to see how you're doing. I know I haven't really, I don't really call you much, but just want to let you know that I'm really expanding my business, my solar business. And if you know anybody that's interested in making some income, by helping me, I pay $1,000 per lead. I just want to kind of tell you about that. What's so hard about that? Just start a conversation, or maybe you don't have to go right straight, to the juggernaut, they say, or something like that. Hey, make some conversation. Fine. It's not about making the sale right now. It's not about making the sale right now. It's about building your pipeline. I promise you, all the problems you have will be solved once you build your pipeline. All of your main problems, wondering if you're going to get a deal, wondering if they're going to say yes, wondering if it's going to be a credit fail, wondering if they're going to not show up for their appointment, wondering. You stop wondering once you get more leads in that pipeline, because we all know it's a numbers game. You do not have to be pretty in this business in order to make a lot of money. Trust me, I know. But I'm saying you don't have, bro, you don't even need an education for this. When are y'all gonna understand? You don't need an education. They don't care about your background. You don't need a license. You need your mouth, your ears, your legs, your fingers for typing. That's it. That's all you need in this business. And
Eric, I'm gonna add one more thing to that list.
Yeah.
You're gonna need your heart, because you gotta put it in it. You gotta pour into it.
Absolutely, man. Because sometimes it gets hard out there. Trust me, I know. It gets hard. It gets really hard. And you're wondering, am I still going to be doing this in the next 6 months? Am I still going to be doing this in the next 3 months? Because it doesn't look good. But the pipeline keeps growing and growing. And then you start getting customers that are thanking you and sending you referrals. And it's just beautiful, right? But you got to keep filling that pipeline. And when the times get tough, you need that heart, you need that mindset that Houston's talking about, where you have brothers and sisters right here to help you out through any hard times. We've all been there, and you have to go through the hard times. You have to. It's a part of any success story. You have to go through the hills and the valleys, and you just got to come through. But I hope I said this last time, but the book I recommend that you read is Atomic Habits. Did anybody get that ordered yet or start reading that? Nobody? If not, order it today. Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits. That book has really helped me with my current activity, you know, and energy and things like that, and memorability, focus. So, but yeah, the next 90 days, talk to 10 people a day and keep yourself accountable. Keep yourself accountable. And if you can't, you need to find an accountability partner. Somebody that's on your same level, trying to be where you want to be. Right? Like Kevin Tyson and Marcos, y'all are both in Florida. Y'all should be calling each other all the time. You know, Mark Riley and Houston, you know, y'all guys are in the car business forever. There's so many things y'all could talk about. Houston, you could probably give them a bunch of tips, you know, that you use from your car days. You have to get an accountability partner. You have to. Because it's not easy when it's just us. That's why a lot of people don't last long. If this were easy, everybody would do it. And now they are making it easy. If you sign somebody up, listen to this, they pay $150. They take the certification that they're supposed to do anyway, and they tag 5 leads to you, and they get paid $500. Houston, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that a $350 return on their investment?
Sounds like it to me.
Guys, they're making it so easy for you. They're making it so easy for you. And the person that has the most top 5 in referrals get to be on a yacht with Jonathan Budd, dinner cruise. That's the life. That is the life. Powur is saying, tear it up. Don't you read that? They're helping us. They're helping us because in return, that person that joined, they're going to end up loving the certification. They're going to end up loving the platform because of all the information that's there. They're going to love the support, and they're going to stay. They're going to stay as a consultant. But you have the power now to recruit somebody and say, look, I can show you a return, and it's a return on your investment as soon as, 7 to 10 days, whenever they're going to pay them that $500. I don't know. But I guess maybe we have to do more research on that, Houston. But let's say it's within 30 days. Hey, I can show you a return on your profit within your investment within 30 days. Just sign up, and I'm pretty sure you have an aunt, uncle, mom that has a house, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, if you sign them up, tag them on as a lead, and we can give them a call, talk about solar. Hey, you get $500. What?
Yeah, there's some fine print to that. What I'll do as soon as the call's over, I've got 2 or 3 links that I'm going to send out. And that's one of them is the link to the knowledge base on that. So I'll get you guys some more info on that set sail promo that they're running. And then kind of along the same lines as Eric's been talking about, guys, we have a big announcement. So I mentioned a little bit about this last week, but Eric actually just sent me more info on it. Next Tuesday night, we will not be meeting on this Zoom link because Eric has set up a special training with some of the folks from Tony Robbins' sales training team to get yourself in peak mental state. So I will be sending out a link to sign up for that event. It's free for anyone on the Solar Kings team. So join us next week. That will be in lieu of the Solar Kings call Tuesday night. I believe it said it runs from 6 to 7:30. So make sure you're a part of that call. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I think it's going to be huge. So
yeah, thank you, Houston. This call is going to be super important, guys. I pay a lot of money to be involved in some organizations, and Tony Robbins is one of them. And this is something that's a part of my benefit for my team. Okay, so this is going to be a Tony Robbins training that can cost hundreds of dollars on June 14th.
Hey, Eric and Heason.
Go for it, Christian. What you got?
Hey, I just wanted to announce, just to kind of piggyback off of what Eric said, we have to understand that we are meeting one-on-one with people. And after we meet one-on-one, we want to push them, move them to a local event. And after the local event, we want to go to a national event. So we're going from event to event to event. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we have an event June 15th, 816 Carmona Street, which is downtown. We're going to be talking about the opportunity, business opportunities. So make sure and bring your guests, plug them in. If you're in San Antonio, come with your guests. If you're not in San Antonio, plug them into the information so they can come and they can join your organization. Now, what that's going to build is going to build credibility. You're not in this thing by yourself, right? It's going to build value because now other people see you guys meeting with other team members. And it's also going to come to reinforce the culture that we have with Powur. So for those new consultants or people that you want to see the business, bring them, plug them in June 15th, next Wednesday, where we're going to be sharing this Powur platform information and opportunity. And then we move them to the bigger event in July in Dallas. But again, move them from one-on-ones, move them from having coffee to a small gathering, or I should say a local gathering here, June 15th on the 15th on Wednesday, and then we move them to the bigger event in July.
Awesome, Christian. Great info, man. And congratulations on getting that event put together. It's going to be another great opportunity for folks to bring people and introduce them to the platform, get them the information they need, and get them signed up on your team. So looking forward to it, man. Anybody else got anything tonight? Eric, you want to close us out? You got anything to close us out tonight?
Hey team, I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I see you doing big things, and I can't wait. I can't wait what the future holds. You know, people like Willie and Marcos, you know, you've seen us grow so fast, you know, a long time. And now, you know, up and comers like Houston and Christian and all these others, I mean, they're just moving up, and it just makes me so happy. So I'm proud of you. I want all of you to have your biggest year. That's all. I want you to have your biggest year ever. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it, but you got to want to do it. You got to want that money. You got to want to help people, right? When you're knocking doors, like, don't think about it as, oh, it's hot out here. Oh, who's going to say no? Think about it as, okay, about 1 out of 25 doors, I can get a good conversation. So let's see where it's at. Is it here? Nope, not there. Let's go to the next one. Is it here? Nope, not there. Go to the next one. 25 doors, right? Normally is what it takes, in my honest opinion, when you're just starting out. Now, when you do more door knocking, your skills get better, right? So, you know, it's all in consistency. It's all in discipline. I'm proud of everybody, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what happens this weekend. If you have an opportunity to open up a pop-up tent at one of those events, guys, they're like $40. You can rent a spot, put up a 10 by 10 tent, and talk to people passing by about. Christian Montalvo says, hey, are you interested in saving money or making money? And so I love that, right? Because if they say saving, okay, well, let's talk about solar. Saving you money on your electricity bill. Talk about making money, great, we're looking for people. So see if you can be a part of those things, man. Offer your church, if you're in a part of a church or a charity, offer them, hey, you know what? We could do a fundraiser. You know, I can tell everybody that, you know, I do solar, and whoever goes solar, every solar system that's sold, $500 will go back to the charity or the church, right? Start thinking about these ideas. Everybody is interested now because these prices are going up like crazy. You've seen them. So look, 5 years ago, it was hard. Solar's a scam. That doesn't work. I'm not paying a lot of electricity right now. That's, that nobody believes in that. It's bad for my house. My HOA won't approve it. All those excuses are out the window now, guys. All their excuses are out the window. They're out the window. So people, they want solar quotes. They just gotta like you. They gotta like you. That's it. Once they like you, they'll trust you to give you an appointment, and they'll close with you too. All right. But look, 10 conversations a day. Make it a goal. Make it a goal for yourself. 10 conversations a day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna keep calling until I do. I don't care if you gotta pull up the yellow pages and talk to landscaping companies and roofing companies. Make it 10 conversations a day. This is a long game. It's not about the sale right now. It's about the sale down the road. And if you can get a sale same day, I've done that twice in my career. That's a blessing. But, normally it takes some dripping on people, getting them more information here and there. And then by the time they're ready, then you've already massaged them enough. They're ready to give you everything, right? But anyways, that's all I got, Houston. I love y'all, team. So proud of y'all.
Awesome, guys. Well, that's pretty much all I have too. I think to piggyback with Eric, just continue to stay focused, continue to have those conversations, and continue to drip. You see what happened with Christian the other day. Folks are starting to look at this as a realistic and cost-effective option. Just make sure that you're out there and you're available.
Especially right now, Houston, that these rates are on the rise and people are starting to pay a lot because of the heat waves. Right now is a perfect opportunity. And if you dripped on someone some time ago, they're going to circle back. At one point or another, they're going to circle back. And it's funny that Eric mentioned that.
Did your mom end up doing anything with the solar panels?
10 people. He mentioned that because what you want to do is you want to text 10 people, you want to call 10 people, you want to instant message 10 people, and you want to put something on social media, maybe knock for an hour or two. Just do the basic activity and some momentum is going to happen. The reason why we don't have any new bills, any new prospects, any new momentums, we don't have M1s and we don't have closes is because we're not doing the basics. If we did the basics, we're going to keep that pipeline full. And that is it for me, guys.
Amen, man. Well, guys, that's all we got for you tonight. Appreciate you joining us. If you're watching it on YouTube, thanks for joining, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week at the Tony Robbins event. So we'll talk to you guys later. Get out there and kill it this week, guys. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you, Houston. Appreciate it. Thanks, Eric.
Later, team.
Thank you.